Hi fire babies, welcome. This is your mid-month check-in for May 2021. This is going to be a reading for the fire signs Aries, Leo and Sagittarius in the Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node placements. If you are not sure what your placements are, you can have a look in the description below for some helpful resources. This reading isn't going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, that's okay. You can check out the readings that I have done for other signs in your chart. But if it does resonate, sit with it, ask yourself why, and apply your insights accordingly. Just remember that nothing and no one can replace your own ever-expanding intuition. Okay, let's get into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this oracle deck to get a theme for the month for all the fire signs, and then I'm going to get some tarot cards for each sign individually to see what's going on in the month. So the first card is going to be a theme. Let's see what's been going on for my fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. What is the theme? What is the thematic energy for the month? For May 2021. Trying hard not to hit the camera. We've got too many cards coming out. Okay. What is the theme for fire signs for May? Wow, this is really stubborn. Nothing's coming out. So far, cards have been flying out. Not right now. Okay, there we go. All right, let's have a look. So we have, sorry, my camera just cut out and I'm not sure where it ended, so I'm just gonna start again. I'm just gonna keep going. When we're on a path where we are growing and changing and evolving and we're entering a new phase of life, it can be a little bit intimidating to sort of step up and step into that path and start walking it. But this is just kind of a natural part or normal part of the process when we're going through trying to make big changes in our lives that are for the better, so we can be living like better, healthier, more fulfilled lives. So I love seeing that this energy is the energy that is around you. This is the theme for the month. This is the energy that is surrounding you, and the vibe, the vibe going throughout the month. So let's have a look at, let's jump to our first sign, Aries, and there are going to be timestamps below that you can use to jump ahead to your chosen sign. But let's start with Aries. So Aries, now that we have our theme, what has been going on, or what is May looking like for you? May 2021. Let's have a look. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Okay, that seems good. What has the start of the month been like for you, Aries? Okay, immediately. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here. Now the Four of Cups normally is, let me just make this focus. The Four of Cups is a card that's generally about apathy and disillusionment. This shows up when we feel like, you know, maybe there's like this energy of disappointment, basically. When we feel like things are not terribly bad. In fact, there are a lot of good things that are happening, but it's just like, I wish there was more. Why isn't there more? And really, this is about perspective. Honestly, it's being in that state of mind of not being fully satisfied and losing awareness of our situation and our surroundings that makes us miss the more that is there on offer. Because if you have a look, this person is sitting under the tree and having a look at these 3 cups and being like, okay, I'm happy with these cups, but I wish I had more cups. And completely missing the cup that's being offered in the background in the sky there. So you know, you could have come out of a place of feeling a little bit like meh, and not really seeing that there is more on offer for you. You know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But let's have a look at where you're at now. Where is Aries at right now? Okay, let's take it. We have the Four of Swords. Interesting. So we have another 4 here. Now the Four of Swords is a card that is about pause. It's about taking a time out, taking a rest, to introspect, to figure things out, to let things sit and process. Now, perhaps this thing that you didn't quite see, or this disappointment that you had, has left you in a place of feeling like you don't know what to do next, or where to head next, or maybe it's just feeling like you need a bit of a time out, or maybe you don't feel like that, but you are in this place of not much is happening, not much is moving forward, you are in a pause. You might be feeling a little bit low on energy here. But this place that you're in right now, there is a purpose to it. Being in this Four of Swords energy is important, because it allows you to rest up and regain your strength and your sense of purpose and your direction for when things start moving again, for when it's time to get up and go. And it's a time period in which it is a great opportunity to let things that the things that you have been through and that you have experienced settle in your mind, and analyze them, and allow yourself to gain insights from everything that has happened so far, so that you can move forward with more confidence when the time comes. So very, very interesting so far. It's definitely a process when we are going through this transition of stepping into a new path. It, you know, might not seem as glamorous as we hope that it would be at first, and we definitely need to take time out to recalibrate and make sure that we're going in the right directions, but it's all part of this process. I see this as being just the beginning stages. I mean, there's not a lot of chaos that's happening right now. Fours are very stable energy in tarot, but let's see where you're heading towards the end of the month. Okay, we have, ooh, interesting, we have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Chalices here. So the Knight of Cups is a person who leads with their heart, and I like to see that there's movement coming in after this time period of pause and rest that's coming here. There is movement coming in. So if you take the opportunity of this Four of Swords to pause and to figure things out, you could be heading into this energy of being able to follow your heart, being able to understand where your heart is wanting you to go to, being able to read your emotions, understand everything that you've been through, so that you can move forward, you can be vulnerable, you can not be afraid to go after whatever it is that makes you feel really good, makes you feel really fulfilled, and that allows you to create this new world that you're dreaming about. So I really, really love this, Aries. Whatever this transition is, it looks like it's a little slow to start, but moving into a very beautiful and powerful, loving energy. So that is what I have for you, Aries. I really hope that this helped. Whatever your situation is during the month of May, have courage. When it's needed, be kind. And I will see you next time. Bye, Aries. So now we're going to move on to Leo. Okay, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Let's see what is going on for you during the month of May 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. What is going on for you during May? We have our thematic card of being on this journey of creating and manifesting a new path, a new phase of our journeys, and we are starting off the beginning of the month with the Page of Wands. So this is such an interesting energy here. I definitely see the connection between the energy of this card, which is walking a new and inspired path, And the Page of Wands here is all about the planning stages of that, the contemplation of the things that we are passionate about, the things that spark our excitement and our energy, and figuring out what it is that's going to fulfill us and bring us a sense of purpose. So that is the energy that you have been in during the first half of the month, Leo, and that's really wonderful. That planning phase, that is the energy that has been surrounding you. I don't know whether you have been taking advantage of that energy or not, but that is certainly available to you during this time period. Let's see where you are at right now during the middle of the month. Leo, where are you at right now? That's too many cards. Okay, where is Leo at right now? Okay, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords speaks about being at the end of a cycle, closing out a very difficult and very painful cycle, one in which you feel like you've just reached like the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottle and there really is nowhere else to go but up now. I know this sounds like a very down and depressing card, and in in the way that it might feel in reality, definitely might be like that, but the truth is that this card is about, this is the end of that phase, right? Or it's saying that this is the chance that you have to close out the cycle, because the message of this card is that, you know what, the things that have happened and there's nothing that you can do about them, and the only thing to do from this point forward is to leave it in the past, to accept that it has happened and take the lessons from it, understand that there are lessons there to learn, and that it is time to close out the chapter and move forward. So this is where you're at now. You're in this energy of letting this cycle close, or like ending this cycle, whatever this pertains to. It could be related to this new phase that you are busy manifesting. This is definitely a transition. This thematic energy is definitely a transition. So I can see that happening, or thinking about the life that you really want, and then getting into this place of like, oh my gosh, all of this stuff has happened. I know what I want, or I've been trying to figure out what I want, and all of the stuff that's happened has been weighing me down, but it's time for the end of it. It's time for this to be done. It's time for me to pick myself up off the ground and move forward, because you can't change the past, but you can direct your future. So let's have a look at where you're heading towards the end of the month, Leo. Where's Leo heading towards the end of the month? We have the Wheel. Okay, fantastic. I mean, that is certainly a wonderful card to get at the end of this. The Wheel marks the changing of fortune. This is definitely, again, speaking to this cycle ending, the closing out of a major phase of your life and entering into the next one. But the phase of your life that you enter all depends on how you treat and handle the energy that comes along with it. But I definitely see here along this journey is major transformation this month. So wow, Leo, it looks like there are some big transformations happening. You are evolving on many levels, and being given the potential and the opportunity to shift your life into the next level. That is all that I have for you, Leo. I really hope that this helped. Whatever it is that you are going through during the month of May, have courage. When it's needed, be kind. And I will see you next time. Bye, Leo. Okay, now we are moving on to Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Let's see what the month of May 2021 has for you, Sagittarius. We have the thematic card for the month, which is this transition, shifting into a new phase of your life, dreaming a new world into being, trying to manifest everything that you want. So let's have a look at where you are coming from, what's been going on in the beginning of the month. Wow, okay, so we're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. Just get this in focus. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is a very stable energy. Things are good, things are fine, everybody's sort of looked after. So the beginning of the month, there's this energy of trying to, or at least trying to cultivate this kind of energy, this energy of stability, this energy of abundance, attracting abundance that is long-term and that is stable. So it looks like that is the energy that the month started off with, really trying to, if it's not already like this, then trying to build this kind of energy and this kind of success. If you have a look here, there's this man in the corner is just watching over his family, and everybody is good, everybody's taken care of, no one's really stressed about the material things in their lives. So a very interesting way to start off. Let's have a look at where you're at right now, Sagittarius. Where is Sagittarius at right now? Okay, kind of fell out. So we have the King of Cups here, and the King of Cups is about having to mediate and balance your emotions when things are maybe a little bit rocky around you. The King of Cups is someone who is really good at practicing that balance between the mind and the heart. So right now you are in this energy of needing to find that same balance. Being able to be diplomatic and empathic and be there as supporting for other people, at the same time controlling your own emotions, staying calm while the seas may be rough around you. Just make sure that this is in focus again. So that's where you're at right now, Sagittarius. Let's have a look at where you are heading towards the end of the month. Where is Sagittarius heading? Okay, so we have, very interesting, this popped up for Leo in a different placement, but it did pop up for Leo. You are here at the end of the month with the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is a card that is about looking to the future. It's a card that is about figuring out or contemplating where it is that you want to go, where it is, what direction you're heading in, what excites you, what path is going to make you feel truly happy, truly fulfilled, and truly filled with purpose. So it's super interesting that we're moving from a place of like finances, and then we're going into emotions, and then we're heading into true purpose and passion. So it's to me, having this theme for the month of transitioning and dreaming a new world into being, it looks like you are going through a transition here where the focus is shifting from the material and is turning towards purpose and fulfillment, which is a beautiful, beautiful transition to make. As energy is, there's not really any forward movement here. This is more planning and groundwork, but there is an opportunity here. It's a new beginning. So I love this. Really, really beautiful energy, Sagittarius. I hope that this helped. That is all that I have for you. Whatever you're going through throughout the month of May, have courage. When it's needed, be kind. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.